Hey guys, it's yours truly, Musicalist here,
Hey, subscribers, it's Ethan here.
and welcome to this discussion video slash update. So there's going to be two parts to this. First of all, me and Ethan are going to give you some important updates on some stuff for the channel, including one huge one that I got to talk about. And then the other one's going to be a discussion video discussing today's THQ Showcase, the Game Awards briefly, maybe, and then something else, maybe. That depends on how much time we have.
Right.
But for sure, the THQ Showcase, because there's some stuff we definitely probably would say was better than, I hate to say it, Sony's own.
You can say Sony PlayStation Showcase.
No kidding. But anyways, let's get the important stuff out of the way. So you stop, bud?
There are two updates, actually. For those of you that are watching the Sonic Colors live stream earlier, during this recording, that is, I was giving up the updates on there, but I'll say it again if those of you didn't pay attention. So there's important updates for two, but this is not a serious one. But yeah, you'll get the picture. One, I got a gift for J-Art that I'm about to get him, and not just that, he'll be surprised when I get it to him. And also, we could have like a little reaction video along with that, just to add it in for this channel if you want, and J-Art as well if you want, so we can have it on both the channels, just in case. Alright, so that's another update. Secondly, me and MC Talks and MC will have a surprise live stream for you, but not so soon. Don't expect too soon, but just expect like, I don't know. MC will tell you. But
yeah, somewhere in the near future.
Yeah, somewhere like either what after we gotta discuss this first, and I can say one thing, it's gonna be a Sony game. That's all I ever can say.
Indeed. That's all we can say, because if we say any more, we'll spoil the surprise. But it is a Sony game. Another thing is, for Jay, I also have something else for him. I'm working on for him, but that's for later. So yeah, Jay, I'll have my gift for you in a little bit. I gotta work on it a little bit, but it should be done soon.
Yes.
But yeah. Alright. So those are the other things. Oh, and one last thing. Pardon? Flying my phone. Again, flying my phone.
Wrong pipe, maybe.
Hang on.
Maybe it's wrong pipe. Happens to everyone. Excuse you.
Excuse me. Sorry, guys. As I was saying, Ethan's gonna, as promised, do his live stream of Karina for Just Spirits when it launches in about 3 days' time as of this video's recording.
Yeah, so it might be like, I don't know, the day after I work, or we'll see what happens.
Indeed.
But I'm pretty sure it's gonna be at my place, but it's just gonna be a live stream, so you guys can pay attention to the lunch.
Yes.
Okay?
Yes, definitely. And maybe along with that, Ethan can show his progress on Uncharted 3.
Yeah, I could do that myself if you want, but,
Sorry, guys.
Okay, man.
Hang on. Let me take a drink of water.
So, well, when we get there, well, guys, let's get to that serious stuff in this case.
So, for those who... Sorry, guys. There's a tickle in my foot today. Sheesh. Anyways, for those who don't know, you probably saw my last update video that I did with Easy Emily, who is the owner of Go Gamers Network, and leader of the Sassy Sisters YouTube channel, which is working on the Metopia project. Me and Ethan have been working. She and I talked about a whole bunch of stuff in that, and one of those things is moving. So you guys have probably noticed this, but there's been a slow in channel activity
Yes.
lately, and I'm here to confirm that yes, indeed, I am moving.
Well, I'm not. I'm sticking around where I'm at.
Yes, for now that is. We'll let you know if that changes, obviously, but for now, Ethan's staying here.
Yes. Well, not this house, but just where I live.
Yes, exactly. But as for me, I am moving. But don't panic. Please, let us finish. First of all, I know you guys probably have some questions, so let's answer them right away. 1. How far will I be from Ethan in terms of that? Will we still be able to do our videos together?
Yes, it'll be a 30 minutes away, and it's just gonna be up north of the state where I live.
Yeah, so I'm not moving too far from where Ethan can not reach me. We're just moving a little farther north.
Yeah. It's gonna be like a 30 minutes away, but that's not gonna be that much for me. It's no biggie.
Yeah, it's just gonna be a little bit of a longer drive compared to the short drive Ethan usually has to, as when he usually drives to this place. But that's not gonna be too big of a chore for him. So there's that.
Yes, and yes. So this is gonna be the last time that the recording is just gonna be in this room.
That's correct. Starting tomorrow early in the morning, I'm going to be helping my dad pack up a good chunk of my stuff. Well, except for my gaming systems and stuff, I'll still need those.
Yeah, just until he's going to be out of this room. But, nothing to worry. But, yes. So, of course, though, if you're wondering, hey, what about the people we collab with? Well, there is a good chance, maybe not, we don't know. I wouldn't say never. Maybe be for a while, but we'll see what happens.
Indeed.
Who knows?
We'll
see what happens.
Yeah, we'll definitely see what happens, but this is going to be the last ever look you're going to see of this room in particular. The next time I do a video update, if I'm still in this room, it's going to be either completely empty or I'm going to be in my new room.
Yeah, so it might be in the new room and, like, in a different state, but it's up north, not where I live, so...
Yeah, so, definitely something to keep in mind, but don't worry, Ethan's still going to be able to do that. That hasn't stopped us before. We still have Skype and Zoom if anything happens.
Yeah, like, if there's, like, a weather condition happen, like snow and stuff, I might not go up there, who knows, we'll see what happens.
Indeed. And if that stops Ethan, we have Zoom for that. And Discord as well, so we have plenty of ways to keep in contact with each other.
Yeah, so if there's usually if there's not like a lot of snow or anything, I just go drive up there.
Indeed. So no worries on that, guys. The Maniaics on splitting apart. Chill.
No.
But I will say that because of me moving, there's going to be a slow in activity on the channel, so I won't be able to push out as many videos as I can.
But I'll have my live stream if I can do it as possible.
That's definitely, but that's probably going to be the last bit of channel activity you'll see from me and Ethan for quite a bit. There might be at least a 2 to 3 week gap between videos until I get all moved in.
Right.
That being said, me and Ethan do want to say thank you for being super patient with me, us during this very important move. This is a big chapter for both of our lives. I've lived here pretty much my whole life. Well, not all of my life, of course. I used to live in a different house before this, but for most of my life doing YouTube, this has pretty much been the main central.
Yes.
And I'm going to be leaving it for the first time.
Yep, for me, nope. I did move before myself, a long time ago.
Indeed, so...
But this is the same thing, like him. I live here almost all my life myself.
Indeed, so take a good look around, guys. It's going to be the last time you'll see all of this. Next time you see me, I'll probably have most of this stuff in boxes or out of this room.
Possible. It's possible.
Indeed. So, yeah. that's really the big news I wanted to let you guys know. So just recap.
Yes.
Ethan will still be able to get to where I am, so we'll still be able to collab, and we'll still be able to do videos together, of course.
Correct.
That being said, because I am still leader of the channel, I will have to we will have to rely on me still for most of the content of the channel, since Ethan still doesn't have a new capture card yet, so he can't capture any new footage for you guys without my own capture card. So he's gonna get one down the road. That's one of the plans that me and Ethan have talked about. He wants to get a capture card to record some games for you guys.
Yeah, if I get the chance. Well, of course, I won't able to just post it like he could, but just maybe capture it's fine.
Yeah, definitely. And then when Ethan can't, when I get to see Ethan again, or when he comes up, he can share his footage with me. And while we're working on other stuff, I can upload it to YouTube so you guys can view it. But that is going to be pretty much the case with that. So it's going to be a lot less content for the next couple days. If anything, I might be re-uploading other content that I previously had in the back storage. But outside of that, there's probably going to be literally no new videos for a while.
Or who knows? Maybe if I get lucky, if I can do like a little video with my buddies, who you guys know, JR or PK, who you guys know them. So who knows? I might get lucky. I might be able to do it for you guys. Who knows?
Indeed. But those are probably gonna be the only few videos in between. Of course, I'll do another update video to let you guys know when I'm completely moved in, and it will probably be with Ethan, because I want to do with him when I do that.
Yeah, it'll be like a 30 minutes away from where I'm at. So yeah,
definitely. But this is gonna be the last time you'll see this whole room, guys. So we're going to have our last discussion in this very room today.
Pretty much.
So speaking of discussions, let's hop into that. So today was the Thq Showcases, you guys, and they showed 6 different games.
Which, honestly, they were good games.
Indeed. Of those 6, there were 3 that stuck out to me and Ethan.
Of course.
The first one was Destroy All Humans 2, Reprobed, which is a remake of Destroy All Humans from the original game that released way back in THQ's older days.
Yes.
And that is going to be fun to play.
Now, that is a good games. They're good games. I should try them still.
Yeah.
When I get the chance.
Yes. When Ethan gets the chance. That does sound like a fun game to try.
Of course.
Then, the second game was another MX vs. ATV game called MX vs. ATV Legends.
Now, that one looks pretty good when I saw the whole thing, and I'm going to be honest, I gotta cross my fingers it doesn't end up all out to me.
Yes. I don't mind All Out personally, but we don't talk about that one for Ethan's specific sake.
Well, let's just say the first time it ran, let's say it was embarrassment in my opinion.
Fair enough.
But anyway, besides my negative opinions on that, that's just my first expression. But other than that, all I gotta cross my fingers is it's gonna be a lot better, not a lot better, but just somewhere, like I say, I'm satisfied. How about that?
Indeed.
That make it better.
And in the last one, we have a new SpongeBob game called SpongeBob. What was it?
It was a SpongeBob game. I know that. But that SpongeBob game, actually, surprisingly, it's a new SpongeBob game.
Yes, the first actual new SpongeBob game, and probably...
Oh, there we go. It's called SpongeBob SquarePants The Cosmic Shake.
Ah, the Cosmic Shake. Okay, so, and this one's releasing for Nintendo Switch. Yes, unfortunately, the other 2 we just mentioned aren't releasing on Switch. I can tell you, though, since MX All Out is on Switch as well, I'll be at a really bad frame rate.
I would just get on the PS5 just in case. But I might pre-order it. But the thing is, it just depends when it is.
Yeah, definitely. And then Destroy All Humans also came to Switch eventually. The first game's remake. remake. I can definitely see both happening in Switch later down the road, but not right at launch. I can understand that.
Right.
But yeah. So those are some games to look forward to as well. Now for SpongeBob, I can't really speculate because I haven't been in the SpongeBob fan base for the longest time.
Yeah, I do know this though. It is a new game, as a fact.
So it will be interesting to see this adventure, but that's all I can tell you. For MX versus ATV.
Okay, so we can tell you what we know so far. Well, it is gonna have a story, but let me tell you something. It kind of reminds me of ATV Awful Fury 4. But I'll be honest, in that game, it was embarrassing.
Yeah. Let's just say if we ever do a video on the ATV series, Ethan's probably gonna have a oh boy.
Yeah. So no, I'm into those games still. It's just that, if I'm not gonna lie on this one, even if I did play one ATV Awful Fury game, I play all the series. Let's just say, I hope they don't hate me for this, but only the first game I liked the most. Second game, I would not lie. It's the last good game, in my own opinion, but still not my favorite. But other than that, rest of this, garbage.
If anybody loved ATV Awful Fury 3 or 4, Ethan, sorry, but that's just his personal opinion.
Number 2, it's not the bad game. It's just not my game. I'll put it that way.
Yes, indeed. But that's it. Outside of that, me and Ethan don't really know what to expect. We do hope for a good soundtrack, of course.
Oh, I do hope for a good tracks as well. I hope, of course, it's gonna have Supercross or Nationals. But for this one, I don't know if it's gonna overrule. I expect just all out, but I just hope they don't do it too much. It's just all out, but yeah.
Yeah, we'll have to wait and see what they do in terms of the hub world for that one. Because all what ones prior to that didn't have a hub world. The only time we had a hub world was in the freestyle mode, in my opinion.
Yeah.
So that was the only time. But that aside, so yeah, there is that too. But that's pretty much it in terms of speculation for me and Ethan.
Yes.
And then Destroy All Humans.
Well, that is a good series. I mean, it does have the games in the past too, but we didn't even play those games yet.
One or the remake, and speaking of which, that is actually on Xbox Game Pass, so probably should get around to that later.
yeah. I mean, hey, I should try it out myself. I get the chance because it looks pretty interesting.
Definitely. But let us know in the comments below for those who are looking forward to that game what you personally think about the remake's reveal trailer. Because personally, me and Ethan are curious to see what other people who have played these two games, what they think.
Or even the past games.
As for MX and ATV fans, let us know in the comments below what you personally think about this next one. Maybe me and Ethan are a little bit skeptical with you after the last one, but honestly, I'm willing to give Rainbow Studios one last chance, because I mean, it's called Legends. That has to be a good reason why.
It has to be good. I mean, yeah, well, maybe embarrassment the first time. I mean, well, no, I like MX versus ATV myself. I even have MX Unleashed for my PS2. So, yeah, that's how much I like it.
Yeah, that shows, yeah. And that one was my childhood, by the way. But, yeah. And then SpongeBob fans, obviously, you can let us know in the comments below what you personally think is going to be a big part. I haven't watched too many of SpongeBob's latest episodes, so if you've watched them, let me know what you guys think is going to be part of this story. And I don't think it's going to be inspired by the movies. SpongeBob's games have usually been original stories based off his adventures. The only time that's actually happened was SpongeBob Adventure Pants, which was based off of the SpongeBob Sponge Out of Water movie.
Right.
But that was it.
Of course.
But, yeah. Alright. Okay, so the next thing I want to discuss real quick is the Game Awards.
Of course. Might be a little bit long, but we'll just throw out our predictions, what's going to be in the Game of the Year, or RPGs, or what we could come up with.
Yes. Now, this is going to be what we know so far as of this video's recording. There's still other games to come out, of course. We still haven't gone through Nintendo's plethora of other games, and Metroid Dread isn't even out yet.
Right.
So this is just as of this video's recording what we think is going to be the game of the year so far. We'll do another prediction video closer to when the actual Game Awards actually going to be started and once the nominees are announced.
Either in November or who knows. Right now we're going to make our predictions on the nominees. This is just a prediction for the nominees.
Yes, and then when we actually know our nominees, we'll do another predictions video talking about that. But of course, just to remind you guys, these discussion videos are going to be the only participation Ethan specifically has for this year's Game Awards, because he is skipping watching them this year for his own mental health.
Yeah, let's just put it this way. Last year was just...
If you didn't watch the previous live stream to that, then maybe you could probably guess.
Oh, I'm not gonna say anything, but all I can say is it was just.
I'll put it this way: if it weren't for Sapphire viewing, Ethan would have probably given that one a low score.
Oh yes. Or some of the game announcement.
That too. But yeah. Okay, so the first thing we'll talk about is, let's get this out of the way, Game of the Year.
Sure, yeah. We'll just say what several games we can predict is going to be the Game of the Year. But I can say it's several games. I can't say some. Okay, the one I do know it's going to be Game of the Year nominee for sure will be Resident Evil Village.
For sure.
That is 100% for sure it's going to happen. But because I know a lot of people just want that game in that Game of the Year, so that would be no surprise. But, this time around, a lot of people are saying it, and now I'm starting to have faith in it. Nominee will be another nominee, being the Game of the Year, since a lot of people give it praise for Sony, is Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart. Yes. If those of you are wondering, hey, what do you think? What makes you think that? Well, because right now a lot of fans are right now praising it, and are actually giving all they got for this game. They're giving all they wanted to actually praise it, not praise it, but just give it a chance to get up where it's at. And even the game just went well. Sure, yes. But the only problem is, it's hardly ever gotten the Game of the Year before in its own lifetime from Sony Games. It's like the one best shot ever has in its lifetime.
Pretty much what Ethan said.
Pretty much the best shots. If it doesn't happen, well, let's be honest here. Because people on the internet these days. Because they're all about open world people. Let's put it that way.
Hey, that's a little harsh. But very accurate, I guess.
Well, I'm trying to be honest.
Fair enough. But all seriousness, the other reason is because there's been a huge gap between this Ratchet and Clank and the last installment, which was about 5 years prior to this.
Last one was no surprise. It only got into the best family game.
And even if we're not counting that one, the last Ratchet and Clank was even farther than that.
Which is, what was it? Not Internexus, was it Kraken Time or something?
I believe so.
Yeah, I don't know where it was at the time, but I'll have to look that up.
Yep, definitely.
But I'm pretty sure this time around, in my perspective, it has the best shot this time around. If it doesn't get Game of the Year nominee, it will get a nominee for somewhere else, but that's okay. But if it hasn't gotten the Game of the Year, I'll say it again. I will not say it again. That's because of the people these days in the internet just don't give it a chance. That's all I ever can put it.
Fair enough, buddy.
I don't want to give it too much criticisms, but I don't know.
You can say Ethan's just a little skeptical is all.
Yeah, because I know what internet goes these days. I'll be honest with you.
Fair enough. All right. Right. So, let me see. Another one we do have predictions that will probably make it into Game of the Year for sure is, let me see. Where is it?
I think there was Spider-Man Miles Morales didn't get in the Game Awards that much. Well, last year they did, but not as much as gonna be maybe this year because it was close like by the nominees.
Yeah, so we'll see what happens this year, but Miles Morales also has a chance. Microsoft Flight Simulator, we'll be honest, it has a pretty fair chance, but making it in that specific category,
we'll see.
We will see.
Yeah, I'll say is we'll see, but another game that almost people on the internet these days say, but I actually don't think it has a better chance unless if it gets lucky. Psychonauts 2. Well, I'll be honest with you. I actually started to want to try out that game after I beat Psychonauts 1. I actually started liking Psychonauts, but there is one catch. Can it actually get in the Game of the Year nominee? Well, I'll be honest. We'll see. Because you know why? Back at the first game, I just learned it commercially failed. Unfortunately, it failed.
Poor Double Fine. I feel bad.
So now we'll see about this year, unless there's another indie coming in for the Game of the Year nominee, just like Hades. So yeah,
there's that. So yeah, that one has a chance too. So those are some of the Game of the Year nominees that we both personally think will make it into Game of the Year. There are other games that we think will make it into the other categories now, though.
Yeah. Also, I do think, I don't know about Tales of Rise, but yeah, Tales of Rise looks pretty good so far. But Game of the Year, we'll see what people say. We'll see.
Indeed. Sonic pretty much has lost his chance, unfortunately, due to what happened with Colors Ultimate. So he's definitely out.
Oh, or even those games are from Activision doesn't have a chance because
controversy.
Yeah, more like lawsuits. I can't say any more than that.
Yeah, if you guys want to look it up, go right ahead.
But actually, what if there's a Call of Duty getting in there? Let's be honest, people want it in there.
Shocker, not really. Unless it somehow misses the nominees.
Yeah, unless it misses the nominees, but I doubt it.
Me too. But yeah, that being said, we'll see what happens. Other games that I do think will also make it into the Game Awards in some categories will probably be Mario Golf, any Nintendo franchise that isn't Metroid is probably going to make it into the family-friendly category again.
And also Best Sports Game.
That's true. There weren't that many sports games. Forza we can expect back, though.
Oh yeah, Forza might get in the Game of the Year too. It depends how it goes, because I can't say because it's too early to speculate.
Yes. There's that though.
But if those of you are wondering, hey, what about Infinite? I hate to break it to you, but it's come out on December 8th, and usually it doesn't come out around. It did. It sounds like to me, it's not gonna come out in time for the awards. So
it will make next year's. So there will probably be a Horizon versus Infinite. Ooh.
No, hey. Just let's be honest here. Be glad it's not competing with some of these games this year. It's gonna have a good chance next year, maybe.
Indeed.
Well, as long as God of War or Horizon doesn't kill it, come up.
Yeah. Yeah, as long as God of War Horizon don't kill it, for sure. Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. I'll be honest, that one's probably going to sleep the family category, no doubt in my mind.
Oh, yeah, for sure. But, I don't know what's going to make it a Game of the Year, because Ares got it in the Game Awards before, so...
That's true.
Bowser's Fury, yes, I would say so.
But yeah, there's that. Then we have
Miitopia. It's a port. I don't know. I don't think Miitopia will make it in, unless if it comes to Nintendo category.
Yes. But yeah, there's several other games that I know we're forgetting. But those are some of the games that me and Ethan so far will make it into the Game Awards. And note, we're talking about the actual Game Awards. The Golden Joysticks and the others, we don't know for sure yet.
No way.
But we do know that all games usually for the Golden Joysticks in that category are usually voted by the fans. So we're going to take anything from them with a super grain of salt.
Ooh. Another game I do know that's gonna have a good chance since a lot of people loved it. Returnal.
Apparently, yeah. Apparently,
I think it's gonna make it to the nominees, but I'm not sure about Game of the Year. But we'll still have to see it now.
Indeed. But yeah, as for Game of the Year, we don't know, but the Golden Joysticks do usually happen sometime closer to the end of the year. So that will probably be our first award show. I won't be doing predictions or live stream for that, just so you know, but I will be watching it, and I might do a prediction video for that depending on how the nominees are.
Honestly, I'll be honest, I also not gonna watch that either.
Yeah, last Golden Joysticks kind of.
Oh man, yeah.
It's. I never thought I'd say this, but the only award show that actually did a decent job in our opinions. Never thought I'd say this, but it was actually the Dice Awards out of all places.
I agreed, but yes. So I really don't like saying this, but just one time, I felt like it was rigged.
No, kidding. Doesn't help that Golden Game Radar, the people of the Golden Joy who host the Golden Joysticks are located in the UK, so obvious UK bias.
Yep, that's what I'm saying. It was rigged.
So just so you know, guys, the Golden Joysticks is mainly voted by the whole fan base for the Golden Joysticks. So anything in that is pretty much 100% the fans. The only ones from the last Golden Joysticks that was not voted by the fans was the editor's choice.
Yeah, so for this year, I think there's a good amount of UK people like Ratchet & Clank, so I'm pretty sure Ratchet & Clank will make it in some categories even better than before.
Indeed.
Who knows?
But it does have to still stack against several other Sony titles, so we'll see how much of the competition it has to deal with.
Like Returnal, Returnal, what about the other games? I forget what other games. Oh, Karina, but that's another one. But Karina's an indie game, though.
Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
It might make it in. It might just compete against Ratchet & Clank.
We'll see how people think after the game comes out.
Oh, I'm going to be playing it, so.
Yeah. But, yeah, those are some of our predictions for this year's Game Awards. When it actually gets close to the Game Awards and when we do know the nominees, we will do another prediction video, of course, talking about what we think is going to make it win the Game Awards. And then, obviously, I'll do our live stream with me. Not Ethan, unfortunately. But just so you know, this is the only Game Awards Ethan's skipping. Starting next year, he will be back with us.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take a break from last year. Last year was just
But this year, Ethan, this is the only one Ethan is skipping because mental health sake.
Yeah, I'm just trying to do it. Don't want to get too frustrated by one event, but I like watching Game Awards. Don't get me wrong, but sometimes when you get to the point you're not happy with something, you just gotta have to back off for one time.
Yes, for Ethan's sake, that's the reason. We might do a prediction for the Golden Joysticks too, just this once, just to see what it is, since there's so many interesting games coming out. But I'm not. I am definitely a little skeptical to do prediction videos for totally fan voted award show.
Agreed. Yeah, Game Awards will do for sure, but the Golden Joysticks, I don't know about that because, like you said, UK fan base votes.
Yes, I mean a good chunk of them are also from the US. Don't get us wrong, but comparing those two, which one's gonna outweigh the other? It's hard to really tell sometimes with fans. So that's why I said Dice Awards we will probably do for sure as well. At one point, thank you, buddy. Dice Awards we will probably do for sure as well. Mm-hmm. Well, because we trust the Dice Awards. After this year though, I'm actually kind of surprised by the outcome.
Me too. I'll be honest. Well, it could have been better. The thing is, again. But again, let's just say, I will be honest. At least it wasn't like, okay, actually, maybe worse than the one I remember back. Like, I was in YouTube with MC here. 2016. At least I prefer that one over 2020.
No.
Even though I was a Fallen fan at the time, but when I look back on it between the last year versus that year, I say that year might be better than this.
At least it was only one disappointment.
Correct.
But yeah. That being said, so for sure the Dice Awards, although that one's probably not going to be until next year because the Dice Awards don't usually happen until next year.
Yep.
But, and then for sure we'll do one on the Game Awards. But the Golden Joysticks, I'm a little skeptical to do. So, you guys have to let us know in the comments below if you want me and Ethan to do that one in specifics. Because outside of that, I'm not necessarily confident.
Me too, I'm sorry, but, Ratchet Clank is the one that I want to have a chance to have some awards, not every little bit of them. That's all I'm trying to say.
Indeed. Even wants the other games to win some awards too, so here's hoping that Sony doesn't make another Queen Sweep.
Yeah, I know, that's what I say.
I mean, don't get me wrong, I want Ratchet Clank to win something.
Of course, but Psychonauts ever gets in, then it should win something.
Agreed.
At least it was a good game. I could tell it looks like a good game to myself.
Indeed. So yeah,
and forget to mention, Psychonauts 2 was actually announced back in 2015, I believe. For the how many years was announced? Wow! I wish I was there that day to see this.
I think we both were that day seeing that, I believe.
Maybe I just forget. But oh well.
Yeah. Sorry guys. For some of these game announcements, it feels like an eternity.
Yes.
But yeah. Alright guys. Man, that was the last discussion ever, buddy.
For this time around here.
Yep. This is the last time that you will see me or Ethan actually discuss in this room. The next time we probably do a discussion video, I might do it on my bed. I'll probably will. Or somewhere else, but yeah, that's all for now, guys. Thank you guys for all the support. I really do appreciate all you being patient during this time of moving and transitioning. This is a big step for me, and I appreciate everything you guys can do. I promise I'll still try to get out constant stream of videos, but I can't make any 100% promises on that either, so I hope you'll stick around for the long run. By the way, guys, I was this close. You guys have been subscribing like crazy, so it really helps when you share around our videos, so please share around our videos as much as you can. We do appreciate it.
Of course.
But yeah, that is all for now for this update and discussion video. Thank you for reading, watching, and listening to all of us. It's really appreciated.
Of course.
And yeah, well, take one last look, guys. For over probably since 2015, I've been recording in this very room, this very space. And soon, I'll be starting a new chapter in my YouTube career in a new room.
Yes.
So, yeah. Man, so many memories come back to me.
Yeah, me too. When I first knew you two, that's no doubt.
Man.
I remember the time that the bed wasn't like this. It was like the bed was like right over here, like to this angle. I remember this. I still remember this.
Yes. Things have changed, really.
Yeah, of course.
But, yeah, guys.
Or maybe that blue things you see right now might not be around.
Yep, definitely. You know, I gotta say, I'm really gonna miss this place. I've hung out with this place all my life. It felt like a little place I could just be myself.
Yeah.
But it's time for me to move on, guys. So, to any subscriber who's been with me since the Go Gamers, let me know what your favorite memory in this particular room that we've been in has been.
or me before the Go Gamers?
Yes. Let us know in the comments below, because definitely it's a time of reminiscent for both of us.
Yep. I can even still remember the time that we started booking around here, and yeah.
Yeah, many memories in this very room, like I said, but it's gonna be no more very soon. All right, guys, that's all for this final update video in this room in particular. But like I said, when I'm all moved in, I'll do another video letting you guys know that I'm all moved in and stuff. Of course, you guys can obviously keep track of me on Twitter and stuff.
Yeah, me too. You guys have the information I have still.
Yep. So again, if you need our Twitter handles, they're in the description below. But I'll say them again: D Mixer M Clues for me, and Radiant Ethan N for Ethan.
Exactly, that's what I meant by that.
So yeah, we also have Discords, but of course, if you want those, you're gonna have to DM us, because we can't have random strangers friending us.
Exactly.
But yeah, that is all for now, guys. This is yours truly, Music Clues.
Ethan N signing out.
And y'all have a nice
gaming night during this recording.
See ya.
And be happy, as we all say, stay happy till next time.
Indeed.
Think of it as new beginning.
Indeed. For sure. And say goodbye to this room for sure, because we'll probably be in a new room too. So, bye guys. See you in my new house.